This is a nice Saturday dinner made for my family, and as you can see, I'm using avocado oil, and I've already prepped some of the vegetables. So I'm frying plantain, and I'm adding little oil because I don't want the oil to be too much. And I've already prepped the rice, adding onions on the washed rice, adding salt, and I'm going to add the avocado oil because this will help the rice to look nice. Beautiful fragrance of the onion, and adding hot boiling water to be able to help it to cook really well and give it a very nice texture before adding it on the stove. So I'm going to cover it now and reduce the heat for it to start cooking. And here I've already diced the meat, and I'm adding milk to give it a texture Chinese style. And now I'm frying my prawns because I'm going to add all this together, and you're going to see later on at the end of the video. So I'm turning it, and the oil is not too much. So after I'm going to turn it, and I'm adding little salt to give it little taste. So now it's done, so I'm removing it, and to be able to fry other ingredient that is needed for the food, for the sauce rather. Yeah, that was really hard to take that out. Yeah, just have to use different style. So now I'm frying the diced onion, so that it will give it nice texture out, and for it to be not fully cooked, but just leave it like 3 minutes thereabouts. So now it's done. As you can see, the color changes and it's a little bit soft. So now I'm adding little avocado oil because avocado is very healthy, so I prefer using that. So now I'm still frying the aubergine, sorry, asparagus, you know. So yeah, the vegetable. Yeah, so I'm adding little salt for it to also cook, so but not to be fully cooked because I'm going to cook everything, add everything all together. So now the meat that I soaked with the milk, now I'm draining it, so I'll be frying this, and you are going to see that later. So I make sure that the majority of the oil is out. So I'm adding little avocado oil also because we need to be healthy. So now I'm going to be adding the meat gradually, and pepper it until it's golden brown, and you're going to see that later. So you let it cook. You can, at this moment, you can add seasoning of your salt of your choice, but not too much. So after everything is done, now the main pot, so I add more avocado oil, and now I'm going to start adding everything. So salt, and now I'm adding my onion, chopped onions, and I'll leave it for it to cook for 2 minutes. I just love frying onion because the smell that comes out of it, and yeah, so just keep turning it until when it's slightly brownish, then you won't let it cook too too much, so you add some concentrated tomatoes, because this is going to give it a nice taste, beautiful taste, really. And you let it, you mix that up, and you leave it for it to cook. Just keep on turning it so that it will spread all around. Yeah. So this just after 2 minutes. So now I'm adding seasoning. I add thyme, all-purpose seasoning, and curry. So you can add any seasoning of your choice. It doesn't really matter what you are comfortable with. So now I've already blended the tomatoes and the mixed pepper, the red pepper. So I've had it into the pot. Then I start stirring it. So you leave it to cook for like 10 minutes, but you keep on stirring it. So now I'm adding my cooked fried meat, as you can see. So you still let it cook more, like 5-10 minutes, so that it can be much softer to chew. The smell at this moment is just glorious, really nice. And now my chopped mixed pepper. You can see how beautiful the colors are: yellow, green, red. And my fried prawns. So then with my veggies. So at this moment you just add everything to the sauce. And now I'm adding my fried plantain, because the plantain, they are already soft. So when plantain is soft, the sweetness comes out so well, so beautiful. So this is a very simple soup meal that anybody can cook, that you can have, and you can eat it by itself like that. You can eat it with rice, you can eat it with potatoes, sweet potato, anything. And even with this sauce, you can also even incorporate sweet potato in it if you don't have soft plantain, or you can even add white potato in it. Anything that just to to makes it more lovely. So now I'm adding the stir fried carrots and some peas, some corn, sweet corn, anything you can think of. It's not necessarily, do it your own style. This is my style. Actually, I saw this cooking this style from a video on social media, and I thought, okay, let me try this and see how it's going to come out, and I'm so happy that, yeah, it's going really well. So after putting everything, you cover it, and for like 5-10 minutes, you open it, and voila, look at that. The smell, oh my goodness, the smell coming out from this pot. Ooh, yum yum yum. Beautiful, beautiful. Trust me, I was telling the kids, when you are eating this, please do not, be careful not to bite your tongue, because it's so delicious. It's so delicious, so delicious. So you can try it. And with my rice, now putting it on top of the rice, and can't wait to start eating it. It's so nice and it's really filling. It's not food that you eat and be regretting, oh, this is not a good, this is a fantastic meal and very easy to do, to cook. So get in your kitchen, get whatever thing